speaking of friends, I have a friend in the studio who's also a sponsor, so let's be real business-like. But Trip, what's going on? Trip Walton.
Good to be here.
Good to
And
have
he's
you
still
back.
iceberg.
Yeah, there you go. Now, I always talk about how far we go back. We ain't gonna get into that today. But what you been up to? It's been a minute.
Spring break. Went to got on the Disney ship down in Orlando, south of Orlando. Cruised down to the Bahamas for a couple of days. Went to Atlantis. Then went on the Disney Island. A nice ship. We've been on a bunch of cruises, but that was a very nice, the cleanest, nicely done ship I guess we've ever been on.
Okay, you've not ever been on one of those ships where you have to paddle back, have you?
No, thank goodness. We didn't have to get pulled back, but it would have been nice to be stuck on that boat for a couple of more days. It was very nice, and the weather was great. It was in the 80s, sunny. It was a great trip, and of course our 9-year-old was there running around the boat, so that was nice. She had a good time.
Well, I was thinking about you yesterday. I had dinner with my son, Pastor Jamal Oliver, and we had lunch anyway. And he recently traveled to India, and then you gave me the highlights of the political climate. Almost scared me to death, and I was thinking about you because he's back in the States now.
I just can't imagine going overseas. I know people do it all the time. I'm just amazed at it.
Yeah, well, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, a long trip for me now is like 30 minutes. And Albany is even further than 30 minutes. I was in Albany yesterday, and had to go to the doctor and all that good stuff, but it worked out. Everything works out.
Good.
Now, you've been cruising. I called you a week ago, rough.
Yeah.
And you were fishing.
Fishing. Yeah, I went fishing, bass fishing actually, down in South Alabama, near where my bay. I have a home on the Mobile Bay, and I'm usually saltwater fishing. But my sister belongs to this place. They have real, 10, 15-pound bass every time you catch one. We didn't catch one, so I can't testify to that. But it was very nice, very nice. And the firm, otherwise, we've been doing a sort of a push into Montgomery. We had a bunch of new billboards going up, new radio spots, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of been exciting with the firm, sort of broadening our footprint.
Okay, you said billboards. Let's see if we can get those up, a couple of those up, and let the audience see what we're talking about here.
Yeah, we've had them on the digital boards. That board there is on the digital boards. When you ride through Montgomery, it comes up with others, and then we've got about 8 or 9 stationary boards, and those are also on I-85 in Macon County, Lee County, Chambers County, and we're fixed to put some up in Troop and Harris. That's our main focus, is up and down the interstate. That's sort of our territory from Montgomery to Troop in Harris County, Georgia.
Okay.
And then we just put up a special one for Easter. I don't know if we've got a shot of the Easter board. Yeah, that's me and my 9-year-old. That was on the digital board at the big intersections in Montgomery, so that was kind of neat and sort of different.
Yeah.
Wasn't so in your face. And we don't do advertisement in your face. We just let everybody know where we are, and they'll find us if they need us.
So that type of advertising, you actually colored the eggs?
I did. I did. Actually climbed up on the board there and colored the eggs up in the air and put that snapshot on there. But it's fun to mix it. The great thing about the digital boards is you can change your message within a day.
Right.
If you want to get something out, you can do that. So that's fun and exciting, and get a lot of comments from people in Montgomery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we've talked about a lot of stuff. In fact, some people think we never shut up.
That's
But today we're going to talk about insurance.
car insurance.
Car insurance,
Car
yes.
insurance.
What we're going to do is go to a quick commercial. And when we come back, we're going to talk about car insurance. We're going to talk about deductibles, premiums, coverage, all the good stuff. Now, I did not get the notes for today's show until just now, but luckily, I was an insurance agent years ago, and I actually sold car insurance, so maybe I'll be up to speed on this one.
You're going to learn something today.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like something my mom used to say. After I got in trouble, you're going to learn something today. Well, let's go to commercial, and we'll be right back.